Hi there, Ryan Rastall here for Golfshake.com, and today we're doing something a little bit different. We're testing a very old golf club against a modern one, okay? So some of you will have seen over the last weeks and months we've been asking you about old clubs that maybe you've still got in your bag or that you go back to and use. Some people have sets they use during the winter and things like that, and change clubs depending on season. So what we thought we'd do is put it to the test. We're going to try something that is literally brand new, something just come out a couple of months ago, versus something that has been around since the 70s, I believe. So I have spec'd these as near as damn it to each other, so same length, same loft and lie, both a blade design head, both very similar shafts that they've got in them. So what I'm going to do is put these to the test. I'm going to hit some shots with my own Ping blueprint iron that's been fitted for me, and we're going to try one of these Walter Hagen Ultradyne 2 blade irons. Lovely looking golf club. Let's see how they perform. A lot of people think a blade is a blade and there's going to be no difference between the performance. Let's go and have a look, shall we? First up, we're going to try the Walter Hagen Ultradyne 2 iron. Now, I actually really like the look of this. I can't wait to hit it. Let's see how it performs on the TrackMan. So, looks behind the ball, very nice. Slightly higher toe than you see in some modern irons. But like I say, it looks and feels lengthwise, weight-wise, grip-wise, exactly like the clubs I use. So, let's see how we go. Feels awesome off the club face. Really, really good. Nice and solid, as you'd imagine. Feels very good. Nice golf club. I wouldn't hesitate to stick these in the bag, definitely, and have a go with them. Good, right, let's try it against blueprint, because I think we're going to see a bit of a difference here. Looks are obviously a little bit different. The shaft length, lie, as I've said, grip is exactly the same, so there's no change there. So let's give it a hit and see how it performs against the Ultradyne. Do you want to just flip it over to?
Yes, sir.
So this is obviously a set that I really like because of the ones I use, and I used to, you know, the ones I hit all the time. So we should see fairly decent, I would say, numbers from them. Very good feel, you know, it's what I'm used to, it's what I like. So let's take a look at the numbers and see what the difference was between these two irons, okay? So let's have a quick look at the results. Now, we've hit a few shots with each one and we've got them here on the TrackMan. So if we look at, let's look at the Walter Hagen one to start with, all right? I loved hitting this, it felt great. Did it feel any worse than blueprint? No. It felt great off the face, nice and solid, looked great behind the ball. Let's have a look at the numbers. We can see the comparison between blueprint and Walter Hagen. I was able to get a bit more club head speed out the blueprint, you know, by about 2 or 3 miles an hour. So there's a little bit of difference there in terms of speed. It might just be the weight of the golf club or something like that I was getting, you know, just timing it a little bit better. But we can see the ball speed is significantly different. So when we look at the Walter Hagen iron there, we can see that on average the ball is leaving the face at 118 miles an hour. Now remember, these are the same loft, same lie, same grip, similar shaft, all those sorts of things. So we would expect them to be fairly tight in terms of the ball speeds and distances, etc. But we can see there's a huge gap. So we've got 118 versus 126 from Blueprint. So it's coming off the face with the Blueprint significantly faster. Now, we've got to remind ourselves this is a straight bladed iron, something that people don't think has any technology in it, but we can see that ball speed has increased from one to the other, okay? Spin is also massively different. So if we look at the Hagen one, significantly higher spin, lower ball speed, and we can see there the carry and total distances that we've got. So we've got 160, landing 160, going 164, and the Blueprint is basically 10 yards longer, 173 carry, 178 total distance there, where we can see it on the TrackMan. So that is kind of, with the Ultradyne, it's kind of what I'd expect to hit a 6-iron, really. So it's about a club shorter than I'd expect, and certainly what we're seeing there on the figures. So I suppose what we can take from that is that even a club that is spec'd exactly the same, we know that traditionally the lofts of 7-irons were much weaker, but this one isn't. It's exactly the same as this Blueprint. But we can see, even like for like, that the technology that's employed by these modern golf clubs, even a straight bladed club like a Blueprint, still gives you that air of forgiveness, a bit more ball speed, a bit more carry, a bit more distance, all those sorts of things to help your game. So if you're using a set as old as this, you are not getting the most out of your golf game. You could get something that's going to help you a little bit more. So that is a very quick test that we've done with an old club versus a new one. If that's something that you enjoyed, let us know. Give us some feedback. Do you have a set of golf clubs this old? Let us know that as well. Are you going to test them against something that's a little bit newer? Please add to the comment section below. Tell us what you thought of this video. And as always, if you haven't done so, hit the subscribe button. See loads more content about the latest golf clubs, as well as some testing that we've done like this. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you all very, very soon.